Here he is. How are you, mate? We're coming for you.
Yeah, I know, mate. That's him that gets trapped well. Jeez.
Yeah, cannot wait. Hopefully we can take 6 mil off you.
Thank you, Luke. I look forward to the battle.
Woo! How good, eh?
Yeah.
Good luck, mate.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you, everyone.
2024 Karaka Millions still gives me goosebumps thinking about it.
Karaka Millions has grown and grown and grown, and as the battle for BGP versus the TAB has grown and grown and grown, it was no bigger than 12 months ago.
Get to the night with a pot of $1.1 million and over 10,000 people involved, and watching the time just starts going so fast. And the heart is just going faster than any GP would be suggesting is normal on a race day. You know, we're always trying to blend the tactical and the sausage, as we say, with the sizzle. You know, people want to see the sizzle and they want to see the 50,000 on the cool and fast or the big bet, but they still want to win, and so we've got to juggle all of that.
The numbers are mind-boggling. I try to comprehend it around 50,000 people having a $10 bet, not $500,000.
It's not really as easy as I will just allocate, you know, $150,000 to each race and just see how we go, because you might have a $1.30 shot in the first. Well, you know, like, what are you really going to do? So obviously we lumped 300,000 on Crescetti into J-Mac to win a race. We thought that was an outstanding bet.
He is in 7th heaven, Crescetti. Brilliant pressure.
For punters, a good way to start the night. And of course, the boys get paid. They'll be looking for James McDonald to ride a winner now.
Crescetti wins the first race, and then we've got to try and beat the best jockey in the world 5 times.
Crescetti gets beat in that first race. Jeez, we'd be copping it from all angles.
Leading into that 2-year-old race, they really honestly had us on the ropes a little bit. Full force for $1 million, cool and fast for $1 million, and Velocious for 800,000. So you get these feelings sometimes as bookmakers, there's no way out.
Pretty confident that J-Mac will, you know, win something, well, based on the hype that's going around for both Orchestral and Velocious.
He was always going to win a race on Karaka Million night, James McDonald. It was written in the stars.
J-Mac hits the front, and it's clearly going to be his race, and again, like goosebumps.
And she's home for J-Mac. Velocious.
I can still hear them ringing in my ears. They were high on life when J-Mac saluted for Velocious.
That boys get paid chant was enormous. Could you hear it, and were you aware that they had a big bet riding on you?
You know what, when I hit the front, I was thinking, oh, don't get run down, because these guys have had their life on me.
That's one of those moments where that's really what it's all about.
2 races to go, we were looking at Legato into Orchestral, and they had 800,000 after Velocious saluted and James McDonald. So
things are just looking real good. Like, hopefully Thad's spinning the room, he's out of there. He might be looking for a new job, who knows. Legato into Orchestral, which we're pretty happy with, and I'm almost feeling at that stage like, okay, like this is just going to go to script.
Legato has to call on all her qualities. I don't think she'll get there. Desert Lightning's got them in all sorts. Legato second, but Desert Lightning.
Oh, we're back here again. Like, we thought we were just going to be, you know, coasting to the finish line, and we've done so much prep and so much work, and now it's, okay, we're staring down the barrel of like, what do we do?
by the time Legato had been beaten, Orchestra was almost $2, and that made them rethink their tactics in the last race.
Like anything, you know, you've got a great plan until you get in the ring and someone smacks you in the nose, and all of a sudden the night's not going how you think it's going to go.
When they put that same race multi on the last, like, I'm going to be honest, I was a little bit relieved that they'd spread the risk a little bit.
Sometimes as well we start second guessing ourselves throughout the night, and we're like, just have the bet we were going to have, which was Orchestral to run top 4, which we thought was pretty safe, and to Taliska to run top 6. We've had 600-ish thousand on, just under, based on the thinking that if we lose, people are going to get half their money back, and they've had a month run of this insane punters club, and people probably shouldn't be too upset about the entertainment that they've had over this time. And if we win, everyone's going to double their money.
Taliska was back amongst the tail enders. He goes all right, this bloke, doesn't he? McDonald. Orchestral goes just as well too, to be fair. She was dominant to Philly by Seville.
Yeah, I think after any punters club, I probably lose the next week. waking up in the middle of the night, you know, just overthinking it, thinking, could we have done it differently? Did we just back Orchestral outright? I think she might have been 2 point something by them.
They had us almost knocked out, couldn't quite deliver the finishing blow.
That was probably the hardest thing last year, is that we really wanted to be part of this, you know, massive night and then have our chapter written into that. It just didn't happen that way, but as we know, you know, that's how punting goes. I didn't see Thad after the last. I don't know where he was. I think he might have been hiding. I think he might have had a bit of a grin too, but he probably, if he saw me, would be like, oh, tough luck, mate. But, you know, we'll be back this year, and I think it's our turn.
I'm really looking forward to resuming the battle with BGP this year. And I hear the echoes of There's Only One Opie Boston still ringing in my ears. The sound when J-Mac brought Velocious back to the stand. You've got to be there to experience it. BGP bring an unbelievable atmosphere to the night, and I can't wait to get there.